Hello everyone, my name is Kimberly. This is I Got a New Deck. This is a channel where I showcase tarot, oracle, divination system card decks and other tools from my personal collection. I have not been paid a cent for any of these reviews, though they'll be fair, but they'll be transparent and truthful. Today's deck I'd like to showcase is the Divine Abundance Oracle Decks by Tosha Silver and art by Fena Gonzalez. If you like anything kind of Indian, like from India, the design, the mandala, the paisley, the rich colors, you're gonna love this deck. The stock paper, it's thin, but it is rounded, which is great. It's a small deck. It fits in my hand, and I have small hands. These cards, they don't have numbers. There is not a book. There's not a guidebook to go with it. And I'll be honest, it's one of those decks I don't think you really need one. I'm just going to show you some pictures, some cards here, some examples. So this is what a card looks like. So it has the keyword here, and then it has a blurb, kind of a tagline to go with this word. So this is I would say great for intuitive readers. If you are new, I think this would be a good deck because it's not overwhelming with a lot of information. There's enough symbolism though if you take the time to go through the images, and I do recommend as a new reader that you take the time to do some research. For example, you may want to take a look at what a moth or a monarch butterfly spirit would be. That what is the symbolism of a sailboat, the type of flowers. The star can mean something for you. So this is, like, you see the rich colors? You can talk about chakras, right? There's indigo, there's blue in there. There's some orange, a little bit of green. I mean, you could even go elemental signs, I think, air and water, just intuitively. I pick up information like initials, names. Sorry, I'm getting downloads on this card. I'll most likely do a reading. I'll post it on my other channel, which is Graceful Guidance, Divination, Esoteric, Counsel. You just put Graceful Guidance Divination, it should come up. So, when you make Divine Intelligence your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow. So, some people that walk, like myself, a spiritual path, doesn't mean that I don't live a human experience. My nose is getting itchy now. But a large portion of my day is focused on my soul purpose and my spiritual path. A lot of books, a lot of decks. Oh, this is the back of the card. It's kind of, again, mandala. Certain design, you may want to look up geometric, sacred geometrics. So see, in one card, if you do your research and you do some study, a one card pull could give you like a 30-minute reading. It's very often that I can do up to a 30-minute reading with one card. So that takes time, but definitely this is a deck that is a great introduction into oracle reading. I'm going to show you some, oh, this is what I'm saying. So I'm going to show you some of the cards here. My crown chakra's on fire right now. It's tingling. So this is, I know it's good energy. So again, I showed you that one. And I'm not going to say details for each, but just so that you see. See the coloring? And I mean, if you're of a Christian faith, you definitely can get energy and messages, or any other faith. You don't have to be, you know, fearful of the symbolism of, you know, Sikhism or Hinduism, or, you know, some symbols you may see here. The price point I think I paid for this was under, yes, okay. So I live in Canada, so it was kissing, I think, $30. I may have gotten it on sale. I may have gotten it through Hay House when it was a half off promo. But regular, I think Amazon would list it around that price point. Just powerful imagery. The colors are beautiful. I mean, even holding this, my chakras are like ting ting. I'm feeling like tingling. Heart chakra, sacral. And I like it covers a diverse, inclusive variety of topics. Look how powerful that one is. Yeah, I really like it. I like showing all the cards if possible, because you can always screenshot if you find that there's one that calls you, and you can get some energy from it. Excuse me. They also include that you can download a mobile app version of this, and so you can do readings whenever you want. I myself, I like the feeling. I'm still a person, even though I have Audible, and I do listen to audiobooks, and I do have, you know, a device to read. I like a book. I'm a textural person. So I get my energetic messages through touch quite a bit. So this is, yeah, they're just so powerful, the messages. I love that said inner power. Like we got sacral, heart, we've got solar plex chakras. This could be a Leo or a lion spirit. There's different birds. If you're into numerology, you may want to count the birds. That may mean something to you. I remember I was going through a loss, and this was one of the first cards that pulled, and it was so powerful for me, because this one says, tears are what happens when the ice in the heart melts. Yeah. Trust. I really like the quality of this oracle deck. The The stock doesn't bend too much, but it's enough that it's not so stiff. It's that fine line, you know, deck creators have. I know, you know, I have intention of creating mine. And, you know, you don't want to do too flimsy because then it rips and, you know, people spend good money. But if you do the stock paper so thick, it's difficult to shuffle. It could cut into somebody's webbing of their hands, you know, if they're not rounded the edges. I, as a person that has smallish hands, I like this size of deck, and I do like the rounded curves. Just a couple more. Now, would I do this with every deck? No. Because some of it's self-explanatory. I don't have to show all the cards, right? But I just am loving the symbolism. Like even this could take me. This could honestly take me with reason, my intuition and everything. Oh yeah, definitely this is a deck that if you have knowledge and you use your gifts, you could get a very thorough, detailed reading from few cards, really. Even a 3-card pull would be a very thorough reading. Just because of all the symbolism there. Are you kidding me? Like, I love this card. Look at. It's just so lovely. All the colors. The palette they picked, and it's delicate, and it's loving, and it's soft, and again, all the symbolism. And then it said companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So, I highly recommend this deck. I like it because this is eye-catching. Even, you know, there's so many decks when you go to a store. So you want to grab the potential consumer's attention, right? Like this just stood out. I like the gold leaf, you know? And the colors. And then they have this. This is a nice invocation before doing a reading, actually. It says, allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your heart in every way and delight in receiving it. I think it's a fair price point. I think US, it's $21.99, something like that. Do check out, and again, I get nothing from saying this in this video. Who knows what next video will be, but this video I receive no compensation at all for my my recommendation and my review. I think it's a very fair price point. Good quality cards, beautiful coloring and illustration. The art is just, it makes this deck. And I will say this. My recommendation to people that collab on an Oracle or Tarot deck. And I say this humbly and try not to be too. The thing that bothers me at times is, okay, somebody created this deck, okay, in particular. My opinion, the font size should be the exact same. Tosha Silver, the illustrator, Fena Gonzalez, should have been the same font. Because I'm going to be honest with you, Tosha Silver It was a great concept, but the reason why I bought this particular deck was because of Fena Gonzalez's artwork. So the font size should have been exactly the same. That's my only constructive feedback regarding this deck. I hope you enjoyed this review. Again, my name is Kimberly, and this is I Got a New Deck. And please, until we're able to engage again, stay safe, be well, take care of you.